Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I want to do something really creative. I have seen you guys ask for cut creases, so I thought I would warm myself up because it's been a little bit since I've done a cut crease. So I've done a cut crease using like concealer and stuff, and I've added glitter on top of the liner and then in the cut crease as well. I've seen these kind of style of makeup been thrown around Instagram. I love the fact that I've gone softer on the lower lash line. I haven't done anything too crazy. It's all about the dramaticness on top. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking the red button below. I'd love for you guys to join my family so you don't miss any more cool makeup tutorials. Anyway, let's jump into this tutorial and I hope you enjoy. So today I'm going to be using the Violet Voss Pro eyeshadow palette, which looks like this. I got this when I was in IMATS in LA. I mean, like, the colours, I don't even have to say any words. Like, you guys will just know how I'm feeling when you look at them. I mean, if this doesn't take you to a happy place, I honestly don't know what will. I've already primed my eyelids with my soft ochre paint pot like I always do, and then I've gone in with Thanks a Latte, this middle shade here, which is pretty much how I have my lattes because I only like one shot of decaf coffee and the rest milk, so it's basically hot milk. And I'm just going to sweep that shade all over my eyelid, and it basically will just make sure that soft ochre is nice and dry, so when we apply eyeshadow it's just going to blend so much easier. So the next shade I'm picking up is Bestie. I was going to go in with Transition, but Bestie's a little bit paler, so I'm going to grab this shade first. I'm taking that on my 228 crease brush from Zoeva, and I'm just going to blend this into the crease using circular motions, and I always like to tilt my head back a little bit and go from underneath into the crease rather than like on top. You guys know this is my favourite brush to blend in my crease. And whenever I do my eyeshadow I like to raise my eyebrows. That's why my eyebrows always look horrendous shape when they're raised. Like, that's not cute. But it's easier to blend out eyeshadow when you don't have your creases on your eyelid, so that's why I'll probably never get Botox if I can't raise my eyebrows and do that, because my eyeshadow game would suck. And now we're going to go in with that Transition shade, which is very similar to Creme Brulee. Using the same brush, I'm going to pretty much place this in the same area. This is just going to warm it up ever so slightly because there's a little bit more of an orange tone to this, whereas the Bestie shade has a little bit more of like a pinky neutral tone. Then the next shade I'm picking up is Are You Kidding Me? And I'm going to take that on my 227 brush from Zoeva, again another favourite of mine, and I'm just going to work this onto the outer corner first of all, and then I'll drag it into the crease slightly. So basically we're just building up the colour and the shades. You don't want to go in with like a really dark brown now because it'd just be too hard to blend out. There'll be no like transition shades for it to blend into. That's why I always build up my eyeshadow, because it just looks more seamless and more like effortless, although we've clearly taken like 5 hours blending our eyeshadow. After that, I'm going to go in with Wine and Dine, which is this shade here. It's a very pinky, like an aubergine colour. It's really pretty and very wine-like, you know? And I'm going to pop that pretty much everywhere that we've just been as well, but using a smaller brush. I'm going to be taking that on my little Throughline fluffy brush to place on the product first. And then I'll be taking my NYX 17 brush to blend it all out. So placing down the colour, and I've put my baking down here to catch out all the fallout, because whenever I do like a colourful look I tend to get fallout. So I'm just going to blend all of this into my crease and work on the outer corner as well. See how quickly this brush blends that out? It's got like thinner bristles at the bottom, it's like a little bit more like staggered, and I feel like that really helps to blend out eyeshadow, especially colours, because it gives you that nice gradient effect straight away. Then picking up my 227 again, I want to pack on a little bit more colour. I'm using the same shade, but I'm just going to keep it a little bit tighter into the crease and not so blended out. And then make sure you drag this shade into the front of the crease. Now to darken up the outer corner, I'm going to be taking Brownie Points, which is this shade here. It's more of a neutral brown, and I'm going to start working that into the outer corner just using my Throughline little fluffy brush. And then I'll go in afterwards using my Morphe 506 brush to make sure that it's blended further. Just keep blending, just keep blending. Okay, so it's time to cut the crease. Now, I'll let you into my little secret. My favourite brush for cutting the crease is the NYX Professional Makeup brush in 33. It's this tiny little concealer brush. This is amazing for cutting the crease or carving out your eyebrows or just getting rid of any little mistakes that you've made along the way. Just use your favourite concealer. The best concealers to use so it doesn't like crease up or smear is to use Pro Longwear concealers. So anything like MAC Pro Longwear, the Tarte Shape Tape, anything like that that's got a Pro Longwear formula is gonna be better for you once it's on the eyelid. So I'm going to start from the inner corner and then I'll work my way around. Sorry if I don't speak, I will literally be holding my breath. Use your eyeball as a stencil, okay? Like really use what you've got to lean on, to go around. Like I'm resting the brush on my eyeball. And then make sure you kind of blend it off into your purple like eyeshadow. I get about 3/4 the way on the eyelid and then I'll stop. So before you do anything else, just make sure that you set it in place. So I'm taking the shade Thanks a Latte again. That's the first shade we used for the eyeshadow look. And I'm just going to press this onto the concealer. This is just going to dry it off so we're guaranteed that it's not going to crease or budge. Now to blend this out, all I'm going to do is take my 227, no extra product on it, it's still got colour in there, so it's going to transfer a little bit of colour. And I'm just going to wiggle that where the concealer bit meets the purple eyeshadow, just so it blends out a little bit. Don't go too far over because you don't want to get rid of the cut crease that we've just done. You just want to fade out those lines. So the next I'm going to take Wine and Dine on my Morphe M506 brush and I'm just going to pop this in the inner corner. I just want a splash of pink here. You can totally leave this bit bare if you don't want a pinky inner corner. I personally quite like the effect. So for my eyeliner today, I'm going to be doing a wing and I'm taking my NYX Epic Black Mousse Liner. This is an unsung hero. This eyeliner is honestly so nice. I love the fact that they called it a mousse rather than like a gel. Like a tiniest little bit goes a really, really long way. So I scraped a little bit of the gel liner on the back of my hand with my brush and I'm using my 317 brush from Zoeva, which you guys know is my favourite brush for doing the wing part of a liner. And then all I'm going to do is just start at the very end of my eye, use it as like a stencil and then just kind of go up to the tail end of my brow. And then I'm going to take my brush and I've got the point facing out like it is the winged eyeliner and I'm just going to connect it down. And then to fill in the wing portion of my liner and the rest of it, I'm going to be taking the NYX Professional Makeup Epic Ink Liner. It's like a felt tip pen. And honestly, it's so black. Me and Rachel were using this when we were shooting with NYX in LA. And we were so shocked that we've never used this before because it is so nice. Okay, so some of the products from the NYX collection that I've been using, that I will be using today and in the up and coming months on YouTube. Some of them are out now and some of them are kind of gonna come out towards the middle, well, basically throughout the year. So I will put down below when the dates of each thing when they come out. I will email NYX before I put this video live and I'll see if they know the exact dates that they're going to come live. But I just wanted to get you guys excited for some of NYX's new products. They've been working really hard and created such good professional products. I mean, like, NYX is a professional brand, so they aspire to create the products best for makeup artistry, which is amazing because you can use it if you're in the industry and you can use it, like, you know, if you're having playtime. Do you know what I mean? Then for another product that I had no idea that's in the UK or has been in the UK and I don't understand how I haven't found it, is this Glam liner, and it's an Aqua Luxe liner. I'm using the shade Glam Pink, and like, how have I not known about this or these? They do like lots of different colours. I'm going cross-eyed, this is not okay, but it's fine. I'm just going to get rid of all the excess product in the little tubey thing because I don't want loads on the end of my liner brush. And I'm going to start with the hardest bit first, which is going to be that crease bit. And I'm just going to go over that line that we've cut. So only add a little bit at a time. I'd rather do that and then build up. And then once you feel like that's enough, you want to start on top of the winged eyeliner. I went over the winged eyeliner, which is not the plan, but it's fine. Then for my mascara, I'm going to be taking my Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. So before we move on to the lower lash line, I feel like the inner corner needs a little bit more of a shimmer as well. So I'm taking an oldie but a goodie, and I'm going to be taking Nylon from MAC. I'm going to be taking the blank canvas E10 brush, and I'm just going to pop it in just the inner corner. For my lower lash line, what are we going to do? Give me a second, I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do with this eye and then I'll come back to this. Oh my god, those were the days. MSN, BRB. So pretty much the majority of my lower lash line is going to be the Are You Kitten shade, which is this shade here. I'm going to pick up again on my Morphe M506 brush and then apply this underneath the eye. I'm going to use side to side, like sweeping motions, all the way from the inner corner to the outer corner. And then just picking up a little bit of Wine and Dine, I'm just going to pop this just on the outer corner area. So to make my eye look a little bit bigger and more open, I'm taking the NYX Faux White liner, and this is in Linen. These are coming out soon, I believe. And pretty much there's a bunch of like white liners that have an undertone of things. So we've got pinks, purples, an undertone of baby blue. Then they've got the faux blacks, which have like green, blue, purple, all of that good stuff. So I'm super excited for these to become available for you guys. So this one's a very pale pink, and I'm just going to pop this in my waterline on my lower lash line. And then I'm popping on a coat of mascara using the same Benefit one onto my lower lashes. So for lashes today, I'm trying out a new brand. I haven't used these before. They're called Slay Lashes in the style Supermodel, and I mean, like, the eyelashes are insane, but I mean, can we just talk about the packaging? It's all rose gold, shiny and pretty. And these lashes are amazing. They really do remind me of like the Lily Ghalichi ones. They're super fluffy and just very much glamtastic. Alright guys, that's it for this video. I hope you have enjoyed. If you did, please let me know by giving this video a big thumbs up and leaving some comments down below. I love seeing all your comments, and if you're my Snapchat family, please let me know and I'll pop you on there. Yeah, I think that's it. Did I say anything else? Oh yeah, don't forget to follow all my other social media sites. Amy's Makeup Box on everything like Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter. I made it really nice and easy for you guys. So until next time, I'll see you soon. Bye.